So is this just another piece of shit battery in an oversaturated market? After running this 24-volt, 50-amp-hour lithium battery that Redodo sent me last month, I think I can answer that question. The thing that really got my attention with this battery is the ability to connect it to a Bluetooth app and monitor your battery's charge while you're out on the water in real time. Being able to do that is something that I've wanted to do since I started first using trolling motors and batteries on my kayak. And so this sounded like the fix for that. Also, this battery comes in a Group 24 size, and that has the added benefit of opening up some deck space for me. Now, initial thoughts right out the box, looks like a battery. I don't know. Clean packaging, nothing appearing to be thrown together around carelessly. The QR code and instructions for connecting to the app are clearly visible on top of the motor as soon as you open the box. So if you're excited like I was and in a hurry to get it connected and see how it works, it's too easy, too simple. I've never built a battery, but I've seen plenty of cheap flimsy plastic, and no part of this battery seems to be made of that. When picking it up by the handles, you don't get any excessive flexing or feeling as if it's going to come loose or break. So install, pretty simple. Fits perfect inside my 13x16 Blackpack Pro with room for a second, which is a huge upgrade from my previous setup that takes up a lot more space. I use two 12-volt 100-amp-hour batteries that are Group 31 size, so I can only fit one in my Blackpack, and then I have to put one behind the crate. Versus this, for my bass fishing setup at least, I can just stick it in the crate. It saves me a lot of space, opens up a lot of the deck for me. Now, when I have it switched to my catfishing setup, I don't have my crate on there anymore. I have a cooler. I'm not going to put the battery inside the cooler with my bait, but it does fit perfectly behind that cooler, and again opens up deck space for me. Versus if I had to put two Group 31 batteries back there, I'd be a little pressed for space. And then I just keep it strapped down to the back of the kayak for transport. While the app is pretty simple and straightforward, easy to use, easy to connect, I will say that it was a bit of a pain trying to connect it to the app. Once you're already on the water, it seems to have some trouble, at least initially, establishing that connection through either a crate or a cooler. Versus like once you already have it connected, there doesn't seem to be any issue because I've left it connected and it's been on the trailer driving down the road still connected to my phone. So over the last month or so, I've taken this thing out 2-3 times a week, 4 to 5 hours at a time, in everything ranging from slick water, calm conditions with no wind or current, to the wind and current just hauling nothing but ass. If I wasn't sitting on spot lock, I was running full throttle from spot to spot. During that time, battery never dipped below 50% or showed any signs of lagging in terms of power output. Using a 24-volt, 20-amp-hour charger, this thing was usually able to charge from about 60% to 100, less than an hour. And I can't say enough how great it is to be able to have visibility on how much power you have left in your battery throughout the course of a day while you're out there on the water. Just significantly raised my confidence and comfort level with continuing to run that battery, run that motor hard late into the day. So overall, I think this is a good quality battery. I think it would be perfect for somebody on the fence about whether or not to make the jump to a motor, to a lithium battery. God forbid you're using a lead acid battery. Right now they're running their Black Friday sale through December 3rd, and they have all the batteries site-wide marked down to, I think, the lowest prices they've ever dropped them to. And if you use the code BF8 at checkout, gets you an additional 8% off. Already pretty good price. I think the battery, this 50-amp-hour 24-volt one is on there for like $240, $250. Not a bad price. I'll leave a link in the description to it. So if you guys have any different experiences with these batteries, or if you have different experiences with other batteries that have a Bluetooth capability, please drop it in the comments. Love to hear about it. Possibly go check them out. As always, thanks for watching.